I will now take endorsement nominations for Republican nominee in the 109th Legislative District. Please, in your nomination, say I nominate for endorsement by this caucus name and position. It's Council President Joe Cabo I'd like to recognize.
Good evening, thank you. It's great to be here tonight, and it's even better for me because I have the opportunity and the privilege to nominate someone who I've seen be part of the young guard and who makes me feel every day like part of the old guard. It's great to have the young blood in this party. It's great to have Mike Ferguson, Andrew Wetmore. I have to tell you that for my 9 years in the council, Andrew Wetmore has worked tirelessly for candidate after candidate, both on local and state level. He has been involved, engaged. He became a member of the zoning commission. He then became a member of the council, winning his election by a wide margin. He has done very well. He understands what it is to do constituent service. He has that ability, and although he may look young, he's wise beyond his years. And it is my pleasure tonight to endorse Andrew Wetmore for 109th State Representative. I ask this caucus to endorse Andrew Wetmore for 109th State Representative. Thank you very much.
He said it 3 times, 3 different ways, but he got it. Really? All right, the chair would like to recognize Councilman Greg Seabury. Who's not voting this year? We're all grateful for that.
I really don't like him.
This is very special for me, ladies and gentlemen, because I think it's been about 10 years. Yeah, it's been 10 years since I've known Andrew. He walked into my classroom at Danbury High School, and he never shut up once. He had the bug way back then. There were several of us running for different offices. Coincidentally, I was running and lost a couple of times. But Andrew was there. I told you I don't like him. Andrew was there the entire time. He walked door to door to door to door all over Danbury, and he continued to do that even this year, running for a seat in the 3rd Ward. He's tenacious, and he will do a great job up there. The biggest thing that we have to be concerned with is how the taxes up in Hartford get way out of control. And I hope we can get up there and do some work for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, I take the great pleasure in seconding my friend Andrew for the position of State Representative in the 109th District.
While we're at it, anybody 6'3" or over, please come up to the podium and finish the nomination. Oh, here we go. The chair would recognize Councilman Jack now. Granted, everybody is. We do have time constraints, remember that, though.
77. Now, it is my honor and pleasure to be here tonight to take this opportunity to second the nomination of my fellow councilman. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello. Yeah, Governor Boy. Yes. No, Andrew Wetmore. Yeah. No, John Rowland is not going to be working for me. Okay. Just thought I'd throw it. I first had an opportunity to work with Andrew back in 2004 and 2005. I was the chairman of the zoning commission at the time. My first instinct, as you can imagine, was, oh my God, who is this kid that they've given me here on the zoning commission? What has Mary Ann done to me? Is he old enough to shave? Is he even old enough to drive? I was worried I was going to have to give him a ride to the meetings. But all joking aside, Andrew came to us. He had great leadership skills. He had just begun his time at Western Connecticut, where he served there, both with our college Republicans, as well as he served there as the president of the student union there, which is a monumental task of its own. And Andrew has always shown us, and you heard Greg mention the word before, tenacity, when he gets involved in any challenge. He showed us that in the research work he always did on the zoning commission when he was with me on the zoning commission, and he shows that to all of us now, where we're proud to have him working with us on the city council. And remember the next thing I'm about to tell you, because this is important, and this is what we have to be selling, part of what we have to be selling when we're out there. He is not the grandson of a former mayor. He is not the cousin of another former mayor. He is not a person who is being mentored in the tax and spend environment like all the Democrats are working up in Hartford now. And that's the changes that we need in Hartford, and that's what Andrew will bring with us, working with the Republican caucus in Hartford. What Andrew is a man already at his age that has been elected, again, at the student union, worked with us on zoning, now works with us on the third council. The young man has a lot of political experience and a lot of leadership experience and a lot of understanding of what the Republican ideals are and how we, as Republicans, are trying to exemplify them out within our community. He will fight for all the common sense practices that our Republican caucus is fighting for today in our legislature. There's no doubt with Andrew Wetmore will be the best choice to represent us in Hartford, and I am super proud to second the nomination of my little buddy, Andrew Wetmore, the state representative of the 100 Lane.
What are you accusing me? You're lucky you're bigger than me. Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Seeing no other nominations, I will now close nominations. All those in favor, in the 109th, of Andrew Wetmore as a Republican nominee from the 109th Legislative District, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Without objection, Madam Secretary, I ask that you record a unanimous vote for Andrew Wetmore as a Republican nominee from the 109th Legislative District. And Nap took up all the time. Candidate can't speak. That's you, Jack, yes.
Yes. I can't believe no one sang for me.
Strangers in the night.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. Mayor, who didn't recognize me, but that's okay. Mr. Council President, other members of the City Council, honored guests, Mr. Chairman, thank you. I thank you, and I tremendously am honored and hold on. This is totally awe-inspiring for me. It worked so difficult and so hard for so long to get this opportunity to come before you and to see every single person here who has helped me along this way is just absolutely awe-inspiring for me. So thank you. Thank you. I respectfully and gratefully accept the nomination for State Representative for the 109th District. This year, we're going to send a new face to the Capitol. Someone that will bring Danbury's current model for job creation. The formula that says we're going to maintain the lowest taxes and fee rates possible and offer broad tax incentives for businesses from the largest to the smallest. By doing so, we will not just create new jobs, but strengthen and protect the ones that we still have. This race is about sending someone to Hartford that is going to press for better quality and education dollars, so Danbury starts getting its fair share and lessen the unfair tax burden on Danbury. And continue to bring in more dollars to help our teachers and our professionals and our schools to enhance the education that our students are getting right here in Danbury. This is the year we're going to elect a person that says it's not okay to create new taxes to cover the state's exploding debt. We need to balance a budget now, stop massive borrowing, and offer a real solution to keep the state's lights on. Ladies and gentlemen, I boldly say I'm going to be that voice for you. By electing me, you're saying that we want a person with a history and passion for volunteering in public service. I was born and raised in Danbury, and I still live in the house I grew up in. I'm a Danbury man through and through, and for many years now I've given back to my community in many forms of public service. From my days at the Board of Governors at Danbury High School, to my time at the student government at WestCon, to helping plan the physical landscape of our city at the Danbury Zoning Commission, to helping balance a $1 billion budget on the Board of Trustees for the Connecticut State University system with my wonderful friend, Terry Everhart Ash. So absolutely, my proudest vote is helping pass this budget to help protect the city's bond rating so we can continue to borrow dollars, unlike the state, which is slipping away. Throughout every stage of my career thus far, and I know it's young, I've had a tremendous amount of experience, and I have never allowed progress to be hindered or stopped from moving forward from every step of the way. I have proven to my constituents, to my family, and to my city that my commitment to you has never ended and never will, and that my work for you will never waver. This state has a long road to recovery from the damage of the recession and the poor financial choices by Hartford's leadership. There are so few days where there is an absolute right and an absolute wrong to the issues that we face. But one thing is clear. We can do better. We must do better. I will do better. I'm Andrew Wetmore. I'm going to be your next representative from the 119th.